Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I have a rather sad story to report on. Unfortunately, yesterday, and we got to do better, Louisiana. Just really got to stop. But yesterday in BR, Baton Rouge, for those who are not familiar with BR, Tonyetta Loveless was found deceased in her apartment. Now, for those of you that's not familiar with who Tonyetta Loveless is, Tonyetta is Nia's mom. And Nia is Taylin's mom. And Taylin is NBA YoungBoy's second oldest son. So NBA YoungBoy's son, Taylin, his grandmother was murdered yesterday by her boyfriend. It's so sad, you guys. Let's get into the content.
We start with developing news. The East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office is looking for this man, Andre Weatherspoon. Authorities say he's wanted in connection to his girlfriend's death. They say 42-year-old Tonyetta Loveless was found dead in an apartment complex on Jones Creek Road Wednesday. Deputies say Loveless and Weatherspoon were fighting the night before. He was reportedly seen hitting, then pulling a gun on her. The investigation is ongoing, but detectives now have an arrest warrant for Weatherspoon. If you think you know where he is, call Crime Stopper.
You know what also adds insult to injury is the fact that Tonyetta just celebrated her 42nd birthday on the 28th. So this bastard actually killed her the day after her birthday. And that's low down and dirty. Whatever happened to people getting in arguments and you just walk away or you leave the house for a little while to let things cool off? Like you had to pull out a gun and threaten her life and then kill her? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I know Tonyetta, she got a little mouth on her. But still, why would you pull out a gun? I want to send out my condolences to Miss Tonyetta's kids. She had 4 kids. She had 2 boys and 2 girls. And I just want to send out my condolences to the family. I know this is going to be very difficult for them. But Tonyetta raised a good group of kids, and I believe that they can get together and pull together. You know, Trina, she's the oldest, and she spoke on her mom, said that her mom was very strong, and she said, I'm going to be strong just like my mom. And I know it's going to be hard, but I believe that they can do it, but I know it's going to be quite difficult. So I want to send out my love, condolences, love and light to these guys during this difficult time. I mean, it's hard losing somebody, but when you lose them in this magnitude, like they were actually taken away from you, like that hits differently. When you lose somebody, if they're sick, that's hard, but if they're sick, you're kind of expecting that to come along with it. But this woman just made her 42nd birthday on the 28th. So do you think that she even was aware that would have been her last birthday? That would have been her last day alive? No, I'm pretty sure she didn't know. So I want to send out my condolences to the family. Now, if you guys are familiar with the history between YB and Nia, they had a little rocky history between each other. They were constantly battling each other, about Taylin. So I really hope that they can come together for Taylin, because this is really going to affect Taylin. Taylin was very spoiled. His grandmother always had him. That was the apple of her eyes. And so I know Taylin is going to really take this bad. So I really hope in this situation that YB and Nia could put whatever differences that they have against each other, if they can put it to the side and just be there for Taylin. I hope YB opens up an olive branch to Nia and her family and really be there for them, because Taylin is definitely going to need his dad to step up and be there for him as well, because this little boy is going to definitely take this really bad. And Tonyetta, so sorry that you had to be taken away from us in this magnitude, sweetie, but I know that you're in heaven, and I know that you're going to be watching down over your kids and your grandkids. I'm so sorry this had to happen to you the way that it did, but I know that you're resting now. So you will always be remembered, never forgotten, and always loved. Rest in peace, sweetie.